J Drone here, tire down there. This is my little review on Slime. I originally got this one, which I paid $8.04. Dude, I got this at Walmart for $19.99. The only thing that sucks is that this pump doesn't work. So I use this one, and this directs for a tire like this, 8 ounces, that's what it is. My mechanic said to use more. So what do? The pump doesn't work. Well, first what we need to do, before we get to the pump, go ahead and buy you one of these, $2, valve stem removal tool. The plastic one that comes with these is junk, and actually broke off in my other tire, and it took me forever to get the plastic stuff out of it. And this is all you do, guys. Just stick it in there, twist out, the twisty, keep on twisting. All your tire's gonna come out, and there's the valve stem right there. So let all that air come out, and as you can see, the tire was holding air, but it is dry rotted, and it does leak just a little bit of air, so we want to fix that before it gets any worse. And my mechanic said this was the best way to do so, by using this stuff. So as that's getting out, so you got one of these, the pump don't work. If you have one of these, if you don't have one of these, maybe you want to get it. Very simple. Squeeze this over here for whatever excess is in here. Squeeze it, and then just let it go. Let it go, and just lightly put pressure on it. And what this is doing now is sucking up sealant. As you can see, the bottle is getting full. I don't know if you can see that over here. You might be able to see there. The bottle's getting full, and this is a rough way to measure it. And if you guys were able to see, which maybe you can, we'll go ahead and grab this. If you could see the tube in there, stuff is definitely going up. Bamzo, it's sucking it up. So that's a kind of a quick fix to be able to get stuff back in here. And then all you have to do is just kind of clean off the tip a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and put this over here and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. It works better with 2 hands, but as you can see, guys, I'm able to do it with 1 hand. And there's not a lot in here, but we're gonna go ahead and squeeze. You can see the stuff going in. It's going right through the tube into the tire. This stuff's better than Fix-A-Flat because it actually has like fiber, like, I'm not sure what's in it. I'm not even gonna guess. I would like to think maybe like fiberglass and rubber compound or whatever, but I'm not sure, so we're not gonna estimate on that. And again, you want to go ahead and squeeze all the air out of this, stick it in there, and then let it go. And as you can see, the tube, stuff is getting sucked up in there. Now once it gets down so low that you can't use this tube, there is a longer tube, as you can see, that came with the pump that doesn't work, that we can attach this. But 2 applications of this should be good, and then we're going to need to put some air in it. So what we're going to do is get this pretty full here. I'm going to get this pretty full. And then we're going to squeeze more in it. And again, this tire for the most part held air. As you can see, we're able to hear and see, there was a lot of air that came out of this. So we're not really going to need much for this. And again, as you squeeze, you can see the stuff going through it. It's not just air or anything like a lot of your other Fix-A-Flat products are. So that's good to go. We are going to sit this right here. We're going to get some air in it. We need to put our stem back in. Let's put our stem back in. Put our stem back in simply by putting it in there, and then clockwise. Go clockwise with it. Almost. Make sure it's good and snug, and then once the rubber piece on the back starts to spin, you know you're good. And then what I have here, I've also done a review on, is this thing, AirHawk. We are going to press the power button. We're going to adjust it to 15. It's adjusted to 15. It's adjusted to 15. We're going to go ahead and spin this on here. let that sit there. That will stop once it's up there. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the LED on the back. As LEDs on the back is reading 0, don't worry about that. It will fill up. There's like no pressure in there for it to have any type of number on there because we let it all out. And then once we're done with this, we're going to take it for a little ride. So we'll break right now while this is filling up and then take this for a little ride. Alright guys, so last important step is to take it for a ride to let all that goo circulate in the tire.
Alright guys, so that's a little bit of a ride. This tire here, let's see, it's parked in that way. That was the tire that we filled. We did this one off the camera. This one was not holding air at all, and it's definitely holding air. So the stuff works. We're gonna go ahead and head on back. This is only a 2-wheel drive vehicle, rear wheel drive. That's why I had a hard time getting up and over that, and it's not as small as a quad, it's pretty wide. But I'll take you along the ride back. was a success. And again, that little dippy thing, I'm only working with rear wheel drive. Let's check these tires. Solid, man. And again, you could see the drywall or the dry rot on them, and we're holding air. And let's see over here. Yep, this one's holding air too. So that stuff definitely works. I'm J Drone. If you have not subscribed, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button. If you haven't hit like, and we'll see you on the next video. Later.